Peace and blessings. I got a story to tell, and it's all about you. So there's an old story about a student who goes to his master teacher one day, and the student's heart was real heavy. And he says, "Master, how can I possibly be divine?" He said, "Look at me." He said, "Look, I made mistakes. I got fear. I'm made of flesh and bone." He said, "How can something so ordinary hold anything that's sacred?" And the teacher just smiled, and he handed him this small clay oil lamp, right? And he said, "Light it." So the student took a match and he struck it and he lit it. And now the teacher said, "What do you see?" And the student said, "Well, I see clay, I see oil, and I see a lamp." The teacher said, "Good." He said, "Now, can you separate the flame from the clay now that it's burning?" And the student looked closely and he was like, He saw that the flame danced just above the wick, but it depended on the actual oil that was in the vessel. And he also saw that the clay actually shaped the flame. And he saw that the flame gave the clay vessel its actual light and purpose. So he said, no, he said, they're different, but they can't be separated. You can't separate them. And so the teacher's eyes just softened. And he said, well, then know this. Yes, you're clay, you're human, you're physical, you're temporary. But the divine is your flame. You cannot separate your essence from the sacred any more than you can separate the flame from its vessel. And that's a teaching in of itself, right? That our humanity does not block our divinity. It carries it, right? That we are not trying to become the flame. We are the flame, expressing the divine through this beautiful, physical, temporary vessel, which is our humanity. And so I'll go back to the origin of it all, that life is happening for us. And yes, all things are working together for our individual and our collective good. Ashe.